have to ask about the hand. Are you able to say what's going on
Yeah,
there?
yeah, I'm fine. Beginning of the second half, I took a sack I probably shouldn't have took from Devin White, and face mask hit me right in the hand, started bleeding a little bit, so just being precautionary about it.
What do you think of this game? How did you feel about your play? How good does it feel to beat a Tom Brady-led team?
I think it was great overall. I think everybody, all aspects of the game, defense played great. They forced a couple turnovers, gave us some short fields, finished in the red zone a couple times. No turnovers other than that fumble at the end, but for our offense to have the ball there, 10 minutes left, up by 4, and to go 19 plays and go down there and end it like that, it's huge for us, especially with how it's been going the last 4 weeks. So it's definitely something to build off of. It's a good defense, and it's something to definitely build off of.
To look more into that final drive, what was the mood in the huddle, and could you sense that you've been out there for that long? I mean, that's a rare amount of time to spend on an NFL field.
Yeah, it was huge. Again, kind of rewind, and Dax had that fumble the series prior, and when that happens and they go down and score a touchdown quickly thereafter, it can kind of get to an offense, sometimes. And I thought we did a great job of getting the huddle and saying, hey, this is our game to lose. We're still up by 4. Let's go end it right now. And everyone had a part in that. Offensive line did great. Terry had a couple huge catches there on third downs. Same thing with Hump. So everyone took a part in this game, and it was really nice to see.
And everyone associates your last game with Tampa, but you weren't able to beat them. How rewarding is it to now have a game where you're like, I played well and I was able to come out on top?
Yeah, it went against anybody's nice, let alone against Tampa Bay, defending Super Bowl champs. So, again, it's a big win for us. It's something to build off of, and the confidence going into these next weeks will be huge.
Why do you like balling out against Tom Brady?
I don't know. These are the games that you dream of as a kid, and it was the moment I might get a little emotional here. It's the moment I've dreamt of last year when I wasn't playing. I always told myself, if I get another chance to play, I'm gonna go out there and do something great. And it's these games that you want. So, it means a lot to me. I know it means a lot to those guys to get a win like that against a team like that. And again, like I said before, it's something to build off of and carry to the next weeks or two.
What moments stand out to you about games like that?
One more time.
What moments to you stand out in games like this, the ones that you've been looking forward to?
I don't know. I just told myself today when I was driving in, just go out there and have fun, leave it all out there. This time last year, I didn't know if I was ever going to play again. And, so when I drive to the facility every morning for practice, I'm like, where was I last year? And I would do nothing. I would rather be doing nothing other than playing football. So for me to go out there and do that today, it's a lot of fun. It's a dream come true. And it's something that you just want to keep doing.
Taylor, there's been a lot of discussion in recent weeks about how teams are starting to get more tape on you, and maybe that has some impact on what's happened during the losing streak. The fact that this was a team you actually did play against and had some sense of, did that help you, having a feel for them? Did that help you at all today?
I think so. Again, we played them this year in January, and they pretty much have the same people out there. We watched them throughout this year on film, and they've run a lot of the same stuff as last year. So we felt comfortable with it. Our guys knew what they were getting into. We knew what we had to do to win, and again, everyone stepped up.
I was just going to say, did they play you differently? Because obviously they didn't really know you were going to start in that playoff game. Did they play you differently compared to that playoff game?
Maybe. Go back and watch film. I'll definitely see. But there in the first half, it seemed like they weren't really blitzing a lot. It looked like they were trying to keep me in the pocket and try and dump the ball down. So again, that goes to the coaches. They saw it upstairs, and they were telling me, hey, just take those little completions. And next thing you know, you'll be scoring points. So again, last year they were blitzing me almost every play. So second half, they turned the blitz up, kind of caught us off guard there a little bit, but guys rallied and played well.
We saw the emotion about you playing Brady and playing in a game like this. I'm curious, did you have a conversation with Tom after the game, and what did you say to him, and what is it like kind of lining up with the greatest of all time?
Yeah, it's cool. Again, it's something that you dream about. That's the moments you dream about as a kid and you want to be in. We had a very short conversation after the game. He told me, great game, keep going, and that was about it. But anytime you get a chance to talk to the GOAT, it's pretty cool.
what goes through your mind when you see Terry make that catch, that the catch down there?
Yeah, so we called a pretty basic play. Just give Terry a slant, and we had a feeling they were going to run cover zero, which they're blitzing everybody. And whenever you have a one-on-one with Terry, you take it. He's a great player. He made a great catch. Got blasted there. I thought he was a little woozy, but for dramatic effect, he got up and started banging his chest, and crowd loved that. So again, he's a great player. He's a great person, and he's done a great job for us.
On that pass, do you see the safety on? Do you know the safety's coming there and the window's going to be extremely tight to get the ball in?
Yeah, so there's one high safety there, and I'm sure he was just reading my eyes. But he's low because it's cover zero. He knows that all we need is 4 yards. So I knew I just had to stick it on him and try and protect him. But again, he made a great play and held on to the ball.
When it's 4th and 1 on the 1 and you come to the sideline, are you thinking, I got to lobby the coach, or did you already know you were going?
I was wondering what they were going to decide to do, and after the game, I was thinking about it. Why they did that. You kick a field goal there, we're up by 7, and they have a chance to go down. We go for it, get a touchdown, we win. If we don't get it, they have 30 seconds to go 99 yards, score a touchdown. So I think that's where it was. That's tough for them, even if we don't get it. So it was like, hey, I was in the huddle like, hey, we got 1 yard to go and we'll end this. In the back of my mind, thinking, hey, they have to go 99 yards, score a touchdown. So I think it was a great call. All of our guys loved it, and it worked out well for us. Yeah, that one's going to be fun. He's like the god of Charlotte. Everyone loves that he's back there, and the crowd's going to be rocking. So it's going to be a fun one.
Taylor, how do you guys now, after this huge emotional win, how do you get back up for next week? How do you make sure there's not a letdown against Carolina?
Yeah, it would be different if we just kept on winning games. I think it would be easy to kind of say that we're really good. Reality of it is we're 3-6, 3-7, and we have a long ways to go. And this is just the first building block. It's a great win. It's a big confidence booster, and it's something to build on.
He just mentioned emotional win. We've seen your emotions up and down this season. We saw how emotional you were after Atlanta, but we've seen you, as you said, pissed off after losses. So where are your emotions right now after this one?
Oh, great. I got a big cooler of Bud Lights waiting for me and the family. But it's great right now. The team feels great. Again, we've had a rough stretch, so to get a win like that against a really good opponent, it's good for us. Thanks, guys.